Hi guys, update on Coreweave. So news came in today, another multi-billion deal with this time Meta. So basically Coreweave has like for the coming years already a lot of you can look up the exact numbers, like a lot of deals that will generate like revenue income, and it's like in the billions. So for example, they had here in May they reported almost 1 billion. Now they will report over 1 billion, and this will increase a lot. Of course, they have a lot of debt as well, but if these contracts keep coming, the revenue will like come in the following quarters. Not now. The contracts, I don't know how they are exactly working. For example, they will pay monthly or quarterly, so it's not gonna show up here yet, but the next years and quarters it will. So first scenario, like the only scenario that I had on my chart is this one. Just questioning if this was the wave 2 or not. And I think in the last video I said price needs to take this high before I could like really confirm we bottomed here. Until then, I think the door is still open to go make one more low. Of course, now it's even price pushed even higher. It's a significant drop from here, 50% almost, with all these news. Made me rethink and put this scenario on the chart. That's the only thing I can come up with, because this, I can't count this as a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 year third wave is okay, not the shortest if this is the fifth, but you don't have the highest volume, so don't prefer to count it like that. So I will put a 1, 2, 1, 2 setup here for now, both reacting to the 0, especially this one, perfect to the 0.5, and this trend line retesting together with the 0.5 fib. We now did hit the 886 as well from this, so this being an A, B, and then a C, and then in your C wave a 1, 2, but it would go very deep. Your wave 2, you wouldn't want that to hit the 86. It did. Gonna remove this now. Still, levels to watch are the swing at 148.44, and then these fibs for a potential overshooting B, and then still to come down in a C. But if we go above this swing and we close and we hold above it, maybe retest it, then I think it's even less likely for this scenario. But I hope you get why I'm struggling, because this just ending it like this here, this is so long compared to this, or I'm just missing something. You can't count this as a 1, 2, you went below it, so you need to end it here, but how? If you do it in ABC, it's just so short, an A, and then this all a B and ABC inside here. It's too overshooting here, so just don't know how to count this one exactly. That's why I leaned also towards the option that it's possible we dip one more time, but with this news and this price action, I have to put this scenario on the chart as well. Volume on the 4 hourly now increasing, but if this is really the case and we are now in the third wave, we want to see more volume than this. Daily, if we close it like that, nice volume, but we want again higher. On the weekly, we have a lot of space. Of course, it's the US is a bit volatile this week, with potentially a shutdown and jobs numbers later, like job openings numbers later, etc. So expect still volatility across the whole market, but yeah, I wanted to share that. Now I added this scenario as well on the chart. But it just would have been nice if we get a clear 5 wave, a tiny one, 5 waver, and then yeah, if we correct and hold the higher low, that would be an like easier scenario to say, okay, we're turning around. But yeah, counting a 5 waver here, it's just difficult. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, maybe yeah, I could do that as well now that I think of it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe then like this is your 1, this is your 2. Okay, your wave 3 is not the shortest. There is no overlap between wave 1 and wave 4 here then. Your wave 4 does go below the 618 though, but yeah, okay, I don't want to put one more scenario on the chart because it gets too messy. It doesn't really matter if it's this, like, it doesn't matter if it's like this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, an extended fifth then, but you also have yeah, your wave 4 here a little bit very deep. But what I want to say is it doesn't matter if this is your 1 and this is a potential then larger 1, 2 setup. If it's this or if it's the multi 1, 2, it doesn't really matter too much. The main target is still this swing, and then yeah, ideally go above these fips with volume, and then we can confirm that it's breaking out. For this scenario, yeah, the invalidation would be taking this low. It still could do an A, B, C with like a overshooting B, but I'm overtaking again and getting too much into detail because there's always multiple scenarios, and I try to put just the one that is the most, that has the highest probability on the chart, but there's always so much more that could be playing out, so it's sometimes difficult when it's not very clear. But I think yeah, this one is the clearest one to put on the chart. Still, this one is open. Don't forget that one. And yeah, if we break out, if we really break out, the wave 3 targets are here. Of course, the stock might do a split, and then like for example a 1 to 10 split if they dilute the amount of shares by 10, like if they decrease the price by 10 and then you have 10 times the amount of stocks, then this would go to $88. So don't think these are like dilutional numbers, or how do you say that? Yeah, dilutional numbers. I guess that's the correct word. Yeah, it's possible. Yeah, if we do again longer than I wanted, but I think I covered everything I wanted to say now. Maybe a little bit too much, but yeah. Thanks for watching, and bye bye.